Bilgin will be speaking, and then Robert Osborn. In addition to that, we have Tulay, Bourne, and Esra, Altinors. So I think Gun is beginning.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, Bruce. Good morning, everybody. I am Gün Bilgin, President of Down Syndrome Association Turkey, and I'm very happy here. And I would like to thank the organizers for putting such a good program together. Today, I will talk about I am independent because I work, job coach supported employment program. Let's see if I'm luckier than you. Okay, good. This program, this job coach supported employment program, we have been implementing since 2012. We have several programs, but of course due to time limitations, this is the one we will be concentrating on. Now, I would like to start with a question. The question is why? Why do we do it all? What is the real reason that we do all the therapies, all the early interventions, all the effort? Actually, the basic reason is to answer this one and only question: how to help our children when they grow up, with our children with Down syndrome, when they grow up, to establish independent and self-supporting lives. How are we going to establish independence? One of the answers is independence through work. So how will this happen? I know it is easier said than done. In our I am independent because I work. It is actually shorter in Turkish, so when it's translated, it becomes a bit longer. In our program, there are 4 partners. Oop. Yeah, did that to me too. Okay. There are 4 partners: the employee, the person with Down syndrome, the employer and colleagues, the family. Let's face it, the families are always in the picture. And in the middle of them, the facilitator, the job coach. The job coach is the common denominator among all parties and establishes clear communication channels with them. However, this is good only as a first step. So as the program develops, the communication flow also will develop to this. And eventually, it will become this. If I'm asked to tell the secret of a successful employment in few words, I would say the big secret is teamwork and equal support for all partners. Let me talk about the structure a little bit, the structure of our program. We visit the candidate company and we make a job analysis. Similarly, a character and skills analysis is made when a person with Down syndrome applies for the program as well. The person with Down syndrome, his carers or family, and the company employees receive trainings, each from their own perspectives. When a matching is done and suitable candidates are chosen, we support the candidates with CV preparation and role plays for interview. They do go through interviews, just like everyone else. After the employment starts, our job coach accompanies the new employee in the new job for minimum of 2 full weeks. Sometimes it can go up to 3 weeks. And gradually withdraws her support and let the person take over fully. We believe in keeping contact always with all partners, as often as needed, obviously, but minimum once a month. And periodical feedback to all partners is essential throughout the duration of the cooperation. What are the basic principles of the system? If I may talk about them a little bit, it is free. It is provided, the service is provided free to all partners. It is continuous. Once the person is in the program, they remain in. Same for the companies too. As long as the person with Down syndrome works in any company or that company employs somebody with Down syndrome, they are part of in our system. Equal focus is given on the highest benefits of the person and the company. Now, this is a big one. real needs. The jobs are real. They fill a real need. The people are really working and they are needed there. We try to create the right job for the right person. The abilities and wishes of the specific person is checked to match with the type of the job. No discrimination, no privilege either. The employer and the employee has consensus on rights and responsibilities. We believe in equal rights, equal responsibilities. I would like to talk about our results since 2015. This actually covers the 5 years, 2012 and 2017. But we have results in two folds. This is the first part. We have managed 51 employments in 16 different companies in 14 different cities throughout Turkey. And our continuity of employment rate is 88%. The companies varies from banks to hotels, restaurants to pet shops to technology markets, many different companies. The second fold of the result is that developing a model that can be spread all over Turkey so that the application can be localized. So we have 2 books published that can be used during job coaching. Also, we prepared a training program, a training book to train certified supported employment job coaches. What next? We are now working with the State Employment Agency to prepare a protocol to certify their consultants all over the country. There will be 1 consultant certified by us. We are in cooperation with Anadolu University, and this 1 person will be able to make a job coaching to people with intellectual disabilities. This is actually huge. This means application of the model as a state policy, and it really makes us very excited. Now, I would like to invite one of our valued program partners, Hilton Istanbul Bomonti, as an example of good practice by actually sharing their words. They have put this photograph, 3rd of December, International Day of People with Disability, and it says there is no barrier to be a part of a team and share the life together, which we believe. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone. My name is Esra Altinors. I'm the Director of Business. I'm sorry.
You need a different PowerPoint?
Well, should be there. Sure.
Yeah, Robert can go next if that's okay. We need somebody to do the PowerPoint.
Hello, I am Cem Osborn. I am very happy to be here and talk to you. I am 23 years old. I am from Turkey. This is me and my family. I work at Hilton Istanbul Bourne as host. I first started to work in the executive lounge. Then I got promotion. Now I work at Globe Restaurant, the biggest restaurant in the hotel. I love working because when I work, I make lots of friends and lots. To me, it's probably the most important thing about working. When I work, I earn my money and buy my own stuff. I have my own wallet. Every week I go shopping to my favorite bookstore and buy magazines, as many as I like. Here we are when I took my mother and my brother to dinner with my first salary. I felt so proud. When I work, people respect me. But I had to prove that I could work. Did you have to prove that you could work? When I work, people are surprised. When I speak in English, they are surprised again. I think surprise them a lot. Look at us. Look at me, my friends. We are working in hotels, in banks, in restaurants, in technology markets, in offices. We work in sales, we work in HR, we work in account department, we work in service, we work everywhere. Because we can come, let us surprise you. Thank you.
Thank you. No, this. It's not the beginning. Yeah, need to go up. Well, would you please go up to the beginning of the slides? Thank you. Yeah. Good morning to everyone. My name is Esra Altinors. I'm the Director of Business Development of Hilton Istanbul Bomonti, the Europe's largest Hilton property. It's a pleasure to be here with you today on the World Down Syndrome Day. We have a great honor to lead this project as one of the main supporters of Down Turkey Association. And now I'm going to leave the speech to my colleague Tulay, who's going to give you the details of the project. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tulay Bourne. I'm the project leader of Bomonti Plus One project in our hotel, and very glad to be here today on this special day. As a Hilton property, we always strive to reflect the global communities where we live and where we work. At the opening stage back in 2014, we wanted to have the long-term relationship with the association in our country rather than having short-term projects. And there we met Down Turkey. Within our expertise, we came on the 3 different main areas that we could support the association. And on top of our list, of course, it was the employment of people with Down syndrome. With the employment, our first step was training all our employees and develop their communication skills before the newcomers. We are still carrying on these refresher trainings on regular basis. After this stage, we do carry on our regular hiring process and sending our vacant position to the association, and these positions are not specially created for them. After selecting the candidates, they pass our regular interview process to come on board with their job coaches. And then we monitor and report their developments to the association on a monthly basis. We currently have 3 team members. They all have direct contact with our guests and they all work more than 30 hours a week. We have Robert in our main restaurant, and he joined on 2014. And Beyza is in our room service, and she joined in 2015. And also we have İzzetcan. He works in our executive lounge, and he is with us since 2016. And he's the only team member travels with 3 different changes to come to work every day.
Well, now I'd like to have all of your attention on a short video about our employee İzzetcan.
İşe başladığı zaman zihinsel süreçlerde biraz daha sıkıntı yaşıyordu diyebilirim. Anlamadığı halde her şey evet diyordu ya da işte cevap vermiyordu.
Şu anda İzzetcan bayağı sohbet edebiliyor, şakalaşabiliyor arkadaşlarıyla, isteyip istemediği şeyleri söyleyebiliyor. Bireysel olarak çok yol kat etti.
Kaşık, çaçak bıçakla yiyorum. Bardak, çay bardak, tabakı, içeceğim, katıyorum.
Bazı müdürler diyor ki yani en çok titizlikle yapılması gereken işleri Down sendromlu personelime veriyorum. Belki biraz daha yavaş yapıyor ama en düzgününü o yapıyor. O yüzden ona veriyorum diyor.
We are so happy to have them in our family. And we do believe ownership our team has taken is the key success of the project. And we have our workshops, and the main one is our kitchen workshops. We had 1-year graduation program, which is designed from our chefs for youngsters to learn to cook to simple recipes. This will improve their culinary skills to be able to find the employment opportunities within our sector. Of course, they receive the certification from at the end of this graduation program. And now it's time to talk about our Dance Plus One. These 14 youngsters have been training over 2 years in our property to become a performers on a special events and organization to gain the donations.
And yeah, when it comes to community awareness, with these articles, we believe that our project has served its purpose, and the awareness has greatly increased in our community. And of course, as a hotelier, the most valuable part of our success is to receive such a great feedback about our team members, such as the one you can see on the screen about Robert. Well, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to share our experience with all of you today. Thank you.